yes, please come out and vote. And it's extremely important to everybody. And see you at the polls.
Commissioner Wexler.
Two items for the Ninth Ward. Bonaire Fire Company and the Hilltop Civic Association are joining together this weekend on Saturday the 19th from 3 o'clock in the afternoon until 8 p.m. for their Fall Festival and Pig Roast. It'll be behind the Bonaire Fire Company. It's great fun for adults and children all day long from 3 until 8. And then also I'd ask for your support on Sunday the 20th for Music Works, which is a great organization here in town that provides music education for children with autism and other disabilities. They're having a concert by the Cat's Pajamas, which is a great family band. I know I'm going to be there babysitting two of my grandchildren at 2 o'clock at Rosemont College at the McShane Auditorium. It's a great show. It's about an hour and a half. The kids will love it, and the money goes to a great cause. Thank you.
Okay. I would like to talk about a few things. One is the Y, the opening of the Y. A couple of commissioners were there for the opening, and it was great. It was fantastic. I got to speak at the thing because I'm president of the board, but there was a lot of people who, when the Y first came up, I was apprehensive about doing the Y, and some of my colleagues did convince me to go forward on the Y, and some of those have taken a back seat, and I wanted everyone to know, although I got to speak at the event, commissioners like Commissioner Holmes, who was behind it 100%, and Rob Trumbull, who's not here anymore. He has left the board. Tom Broido also, I wanted to mention him. Commissioner Wexler, those are, who are behind this effort, really behind the effort, and it really is a great thing. And I'm glad you guys really pushed that along. The library. Christine, when I spoke to you several months ago when we talked about the library, I told you you had my support. You always have my support with the library. The library needs fixing, whether that's at its location right now or that's a new library. We need to see the numbers, and we'll work on that. But you have my support on the library. I want to make that clear so everyone understands. It's on my website. So if you need to see that, it's in writing. The other thing is I was at the Lanark's 100th. I am a board member of Lanark, and it was a great time. Chris, you did a wonderful job on the committee working that out. That was fantastic. And great time was had by all. Larry, you were there.
Mr. Hammond was there.
Yeah, Commissioner Hammond was there. It was a good time. I also want to thank a very good friend of mine, Jean Angel, who is her efforts with tree tenders who have gotten that award. Just phenomenal that, and this is not a small award. It's a pretty big award. We will be going to the governor's mansion, and they will be presenting us with an award. So this is not something that is that they hand you a pin. This is a big deal. What a great job she has done, and to really improve the community.
Mr. President,
And
could I just remind you of one thing? Since we're on the library, I am so sorry. The library gala is next Saturday. It is next Saturday night.
all right,
and
that's off the list then.
I just, if you'd like to emphasize that and talk
that's
about it a
okay.
little bit, I apologize, Christine.
I will be
It
at
totally
the-
left my mind.
I will be at the gala too, supporting the library.
We will all be there.
I do. Something was said about how I feel about this group of commissioners. I do feel that this Board of Commissioners is the best board that has ever been in this township. This township has moved in the last 8 years, has gone from being a political nightmare to being to the Y, to the Giant, to the Brick and Brew, to all of these great things. The CREC. I mean, take a look at the CREC and what this board has done with what was a political football for what, Jim, how long was it? 10 years, 12 years?
What?
It was back and forth?
20,
20.
Yes.
when I
This
first got
board,
involved in the township.
Yeah, this board was the one who crossed the line with all of these projects, and we're seeing that in the beautification of this township. We're seeing that, you can see it all over the place. So I do believe that this is the best Board of Commissioners that there is.
Mario, I just quickly have two things. One thing, does anybody notice anything here tonight that I've noticed? The pastor. Pastor has stayed the whole entire meeting. Congratulations, sir. I'll tell you, that is, that's a first. And the second thing I forgot to mention, I really wanted to mention is Haverford High School this Friday night is having a game, and basically it's sponsoring for cancer. Okay, and it's great. They're going to have whoever the cancer survivors are come out, and you come out with them. But they're already sold out on that. But just if you want to come to support the Haverford High School, the band, the cheerleaders, and the football players, it's great what they're doing. They've already sold, believe me, 90 uniforms. They sold out, and the money is going to the best organization in Haverford Township, the Kevin Kane organization. So we have a win-win. Haverford's a win, and I congratulate all the students and the faculty for presenting this, and Kevin Kane is a win. So thanks again on behalf of both.
I did want to talk about the drop boxes, so why don't you come up and speak about that?
Thank you, Commissioner. Two things. You know that the disposal of prescription drugs has become a problem. People flushing them down the toilets, they get into the waterways and cause pollution. Last year, Commissioner Hall asked if we would look into the DEA yearly drop-off. We applied and were approved for that. So Saturday, October the 26th will be the DEA drop-off at the police station. We'll have that man there in the lobby, so anybody who has drugs to drop off, they'll be accepted. And doing a little research, one of the recommendations is if you have any drugs that are prescription drugs, legal prescription drugs.
Not illegal ones.
Drug bottles, scratch your name off it so there's no issues down the line
Right.
as far as identity theft,
I
because that's a
see.
huge problem also. But as a result, before that, 2 weeks ago, we went to a press conference with the district attorney and county council. We now have a drug drop box in the lobby at the police station. It's there 24 hours a day. So the outer lobby is open 24 hours a day, monitored by camera, but you can drop off drugs at any time, prescription drugs at any time in that drop box, and the county detectives pick that up and dispose of them in the proper way. So.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Good job, Jane. Good job, John.
As he stated, as John stated, there is a drop box there for you to drop that, and I thank Delaware County Council for doing that, and we applied for that a few months ago, and so
Motion to adjourn.
I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Yeah, okay.